Are you a good person in your dreams? Your dreams are a reflection of you, the inner you, of who you are, that your subconscious made conscious in your sleep. Are you a good person in your dreams? Are you a piece of shit? Do you be looking for revenge? Or are you deceptive? Are you caring? Are you selfish? Who are you in your dreams? Because who you perceive yourself to be in your dreams is how you perceive yourself. I had a dream once. Before I even get into that, I feel like a lot of the things, the beings, or maybe the experience, I don't know how to, otherworldly things that we don't understand because they're outside of our dimension. I feel like a lot of that is not only your subconscious, but is like living beings themselves, demons, so to say. I think demons clutch onto you, and that's what creates negative thoughts and negative feelings. They're living beings in another dimension that attach themselves to a certain point in your body, and depending on which point they're attaching themselves to will determine what those negative thoughts and negative feelings are. For example, if they are attached to your base, to your root chakra, then you will have like how do I want to say like survival issues. But that doesn't really make much sense, you know. Let's choose a better one. If they're attached to your heart, then you might be dwelling in grief, you know. You might be feeling like love doesn't exist. If they attach themselves to your throat chakra, you might have trouble communicating, or you might just just outright say like negative shit, like harmful things. I think they come in your dreams too to try and influence you to be more evil. And that's when it's, you know, your part to see that and react with love instead of allowing them to suck you into their world so that they can thrive, you know? I think they feed on our energies, like that's how they survive. They they need negativity in order to live, you know, like, and they attach to you and they influence you to be more negative so that they could keep on living. And I think that if you fight that and you just act out of love and positivity, then you basically kill them, or you know, maybe your energy tastes like shit to them, so they go and attach themselves to someone else. Like, obviously, I don't have the facts on any of this. This is just wonder. I wonder. You know what I mean? So I had this dream once. Um, I think it was like a Tinder date. I think I matched with someone on Tinder. I don't know. Like, the dream started with me showing up at someone's house, and like knowing that I'm there to pick up a girl and to take her out. So I knock on the door, and this what's to me it looked like a 16-year-old girl answered the door, you know, and I was like, hey, like, is so and so home? And they were like, oh, that's me. And I was like, you're the person I came to meet? And they're like, yeah, like, come on in, like, I just have to go do something real quick, like, this is my brother. There was some dude on the couch watching TV. So I was like, okay, like, maybe she just looks really young. Walked inside. She's like, yeah, I'll be right back. And she like goes into her room. And so I look at her brother and I was like, hey, dude, how old is your sister? Oh, I forgot to mention. As I like she looked like a 16-year-old girl when she answered the door. And then when she like led me inside and like was about to go to her room, then she looked like a 12-year-old. Like she was getting younger. Like she looked like a 12-year-old girl. And I was like, the fuck, you know? She went in her room and I asked the dude, and I was like, how old is your sister? And he goes, like without looking at me, he's like, she's younger than me, dude. And I'm like, well, I don't know how old you are. He looked like 20 years old max, you know? And I was like, well, okay, but how old is she? And he's like, she's younger than me. I was like, okay. And then like she comes out the room, and this time she looks like it's like a 6-year-old girl. Like she got even younger. She's like, okay, I'm ready. And I was like, yeah, like trying to be as polite as possible because now this is a little girl. Like I don't want to hurt her feelings. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be rude. So I was like, I don't remember what fucking excuse I came up with, but I was like, yeah, I actually have to go. Like something came up. Like I have, like, sorry, you know, like I have to leave. And she was visibly upset. But you know, whatever. I turn around, walk out of the house, start heading towards my car, and as I'm walking towards my car, like her and her whole family, and like her brother, like fucking parents, like I feel like it was aunts and cousins. I don't fucking all came out the house, started just like shouting and yelling at me, like they were pissed, like I just fucking did something horrible. Like they're like literally her brother was like shooting fucking arrows at me, and they're all like throwing shit at me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I just get in my car and I drive off without throwing shit in my car, and I'm like just trying to escape. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then my car like the road ends, and I drive off of the street and just land in this like fucking pile of snow, which now I'm perceiving is like I'm underneath like freeways, you know, like fucking structured highways and shit. Like I'm just underneath them in snow, and like, you know, I can't use my fucking car now. It's fucked. So I get out the car and I just start walking, and I like encounter this like homeless dude, and he has like just like this fucking room with like a doorway in the wall with no door, just a fucking doorway, and he's like, yeah, oh hey, like come kick it basically. So I was like, all right, like came and hung out with this homeless dude, and I couldn't tell you what we were doing. I don't know if they were smoking, if there were snacks. I don't really remember, but like we're just kicking it. And I'm like, oh, like cool crib, you know what I mean? And then some other dude comes out of the doorway and he's like, "What are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out of here!" And then like he's like, "Oh shit, like let's scram." And he and I just fucking run off, and like we're just running through snow, like, and that was pretty much it. Like I don't really know how to perceive that last part. Like I'm just in this abyss. Like I don't fucking know. Like, but that was like fucking weird to me when I woke up, and I was like, why were they so angry that I wouldn't take this child out on a date? Like, you'd think that they would have come out the house like cheering, you know, like with fucking kazoos and balloons and shit. Like, good job, you passed the test type shit. You know what I mean? Like, granted, this is a dream. I don't know I'm dreaming, you know. So I was just confused. Like, why the fuck were they so mad at me for that? Like the brother seemed like he was irritated that I was even there. Like, and rightfully so, you know. But like after waking up and like talking about it with the girl that I was dating at the time, I was like, she was like, oh, like, but don't worry, like, you did the right thing. And I was like, well, yeah, but like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, why was my subconscious angry at me, you know? And then I was like, maybe it wasn't my subconscious. Maybe those were like straight up demons that are like trying to recruit people to fucking do evil shit, and they were mad that I wasn't with the shits, you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, who are you in your dreams? Are you a good person? Hopefully you're the type to walk away from a situation like that too.